Hello, I'm Steve Gordon. I am a master hypnotist and a potter, but I'm not the real star of this show. The real star is Tim C. He's probably one of the biggest contributions to helping beginners on the internet learn to become really great at throwing on the wheel. He may be the biggest contribution there is at this time on certain platforms. Notice how a feeling of relaxation can wash from the top of your head all the way down to the tips of your toes. And whether you're sitting or standing, it doesn't really matter as long as you keep your eyes open and you watch and notice how your feet feel on the ground. And notice what it feels like as a wave of relaxation just fills your feet, just your feet for now, and your feet become grounded into the earth. Imagine your feet grounded maybe 400 feet down into the earth, way down. And now imagine a wave of relaxation from the top of your head wash all the way down to the tips of your toes. Breathe in and exhale and let it go. That wave of relaxation. Breathing in and relax, dropping a little bit lower, deep and relax. And this time give that wave of relaxation a color. I like certain colors, and you like certain colors, and whichever color you choose for yourself is fine. Allow that wave of relaxation and that color to wash from the top of your head, down through your neck and shoulders, down through your back, all the way down through your feet. And again, from the top of your head, all the way down as you relax even more to the tips of your toes. Breathing and relaxing. And pretty soon, when you're ready, and not a moment before, I'm going to ask you to relax one more time and allow that wave to wash through your arms and through your hands and feel what it would feel like to have that same experience that Tim is having so that you could feel the clay through his hands. And as we play through this clip again, go ahead and breathe in and breathe all the way in and relax, deep and relaxed. Notice how his arms are anchored onto his legs, and notice how his hands are touching. Notice how one hand is on top of the other. It's all locked together. Breathe in and squeeze into a cone and compress using the heel of the thumb. And it's not enough to squeeze it up into a cone and then compress down. But one hand holds the space as the other hand pushes down into the space created. Breathe in and compress it all together using the heels of the hands and compress down, down, down deeply into the very center of the pottery wheel as the very center of you relaxes even more. Deep and relax. Allow wave after wave of relaxation and breathing in and exhale. And what does it feel like for Tim's hands to be centering this clay using just the right amount of water or slip and compress and squeezing together into a cone and then compressing down, creating the space with his right hand while compressing with his left. And you may use other hands or slightly other methods as long as you're compressing with one hand and creating the space with the other. Squeezing it together into a cone and compressing down. And your unconscious mind, as you relax even more, knows what it feels like as you watch very carefully. Compressing down, centering, finding the very center of the wheel as you compress time after time, squeezing in to a cone and compressing down. And it becomes each time even more like you, centered, deep, and relaxed, and deep, and perfectly centered. And we know that practicing internally and using the inner parts of our unconscious mind, that we can become much better at things that we pay attention to. And so breathe in and relax, attaching arms onto legs, compressing the clay while holding both hands against each other, forming triangles in your body between your arms and your torso. And that wave of relaxation that you're getting better at from the top of your head down to the tips of your toes allows you to absorb even more deeply what it feels like to center clay on the wheel. And let it go. Relax. And breathing in as you inhale, compressing the clay together, just squeezing it together. Hands are connected. And compressing and squeeze and compress. Each breath allows you to relax even more deeply. Deep and relax. Keeping your eyes open, allowing your unconscious mind to learn at a very deep level as you watch a genuine master teacher centering clay on the wheel. Imagine your right hand is inside of Tim's right hand. Imagine your left hand is inside of Tim's left hand. And again, we're going to put the clay on the wheel, no big deal. Add just the right amount of water so there's no friction. You feel no friction. Nice and smooth. And breathe in and relax and compress. Feel your hands in his hands. What does it feel like compressing clay? Watch very carefully as we squeeze and you compress. And you squeeze your hands together. Notice how your fingers are all touching and your thumb locks the other hand in place at times. And as you breathe in and you squeeze the clay together, you squeeze the clay together. It becomes cone-shaped. And that one hand holds the space as the other hand pushes down into the space. What do your hands feel like? Squeezing together and compress. And squeezing it together, inhale up, exhale down. Grounding yourself, allowing your unconscious mind to learn at a very deep level what it feels like. Notice how your hands feel holding the clay into the center. And breathe in and relax. in and let it go. Letting go of any old, outdated feelings of, any old feelings that no longer serve you. And as you inhale, breathe into knowing that your hands know how it feels to center clay on the wheel. You squeeze and you compress. And you squeeze in and you compress. And each time you center clay on the wheel, it becomes easier and you become better until your unconscious mind can do this without even thinking about it. And breathe in and relax. Shall we watch one more time? Breathe and relax. And compress right into the space you create with the non-dominant hand. The clay and you become perfectly centered. Let's watch one more time as you relax even more, as you become very deeply relaxed. So go ahead and take a breath in and breathe in and relax. And in and relax. Breathing and relaxing becomes easier, deep and relaxed, so that each part of you and your body knows how to center clay on the wheel very easily. You breathe in, compress in, and you compress down, in, and down. And it becomes perfectly balanced and perfectly centered. Very good. Now you can do it. Just like that.